Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here. Before we get started tonight, some announcements. First of all, as has been said many a time before, I am back. And I scarcely think I need to explain to any of my longer term viewers that, periodically I disappear. Well, I'm not going to say it'll never happen again. However, existentially, as it were, something has changed, which it doesn't hurt anything and it's not nothing either. It helps us as far as keeping your Eye of Stone playing Thief levels like he should. And that is that I have permanently this time, because once or twice, yes, I did say it before, but you have it on good authority here and now that I have permanently left the industry I've been working in for these past 6 years. And that job has had a lot to do with the variability of output on this channel. So I am not doing that anymore, ever again. And also at the moment, I'm not doing anything, and proud of it, actually. So that also is a big fat help towards getting me to get some of these projects finished. So as you can see, tonight I am actually doing a full Thief Gold level. I've already covered Little Big World in the Sword, and now we are kicking off the Thief Gold levels, not with Thieves Guild, which is chronologically the first, because that right there, it has to be said, is my least favorite Thief OM, period. We will get to it. This channel can't be complete unless we get to it, so obviously we're going to get to it, not tonight. In the next couple time periods, the plan is to finish off Deadly Shadows. We've got Still Life with Blackjack, and then the final sequence to do. Those are going to be the next two videos that you're going to see on the channel after tonight's offering, for sure. And then we will probably take care of Song of the Caverns and Thieves Guild, the other two Thief Gold missions. And we are still a go for the Eye of Stone to kind of do a Let's Play of Thief 2014. I have thrown this out there in other recent introductions just in case anybody missed it. I'm going to throw it out there again. We're going to be doing something very different with Thief 2014. You are going to see a far more caustic, far more sarcastic, even goofier, and monumentally stupider side of the Eye of Stone, because if I'm going to get us through Thief 2014, I can't pretend to take it seriously. I'm sorry, I can't. I've already said elsewhere there are a fair number of things about Thief 2014 that I do enjoy. I will not fail to point those out as we go. Obviously, it's a Thief game, depending on the opinion of the Thief fan you might be talking to. It either is or it isn't. Obviously, I'm covering it on the channel, so it must in some sense be worth my time. It's the format is not going to be quite the same, but that's also good because there's some new things with production, some newer bells and whistles that I want to start working into these videos, so that should make it fun and more entertaining. Speaking of different formats, tonight sort of is a special occasion too, because what you are going to see here tonight is something I dare say you don't see terribly often, and that is you are going to see your Eye of Stone monumentally suck at playing Thief. I'm not going to say that's never happened before on this channel either. However, you are going to see it with interest tonight. Now, why is that? Again, as I have pointed out in prior videos, I started the Eye of Stone in 2011, and then I don't even remember where it was. It's already been a few epochs of time now since I switched over to the Steam versions of Thief Gold and Thief the Metal Age and Thief Deadly Shadows and Thief 2014. Okay, yeah, they're all Steam. It's already been a long time since I've switched over to playing on the Steam version. However, my golden age of the first two games, if you will, was not played on Steam. My best years as my best, youngest, most creative years as a player of the Dark Project or the Metal Age were done on commercial CD-ROM versions of the game. I had it was a 1.3. It was a 1.33 version of the Dark Project, and most of my Thief the Metal Age was done on the first commercial version of the Metal Age. I do have a CD version of the second commercial version, and obviously the Steam version of Thief the Metal Age is the second commercial version. But if as a majority, most of Thief the Dark Project was done on a commercial CD version. So that is to say, Thief the Dark Project as opposed to Thief Gold. What does that mean? What that means is, and it is, I admit, I'm the first one to admit it, it is quite an oversight, especially for someone who, specializes in the OMs. In my career as a TAFer, I have basically sort of missed, as it were, the Thief Gold levels. And I'm not going to be making any bones about that. I'm not going to try to gloss over it. I'm not going to try to excuse or even really explain it. I'm just mentioning that. So that is why we are going to be playing this level on the normal difficulty level, which you basically never see me do that on this channel. That's why you're going to see me scurrying about like a terrified rodent, not knowing where things are or what to do. That is why you're going to see me running in terror from elemental mages raining death down upon me. But you know what? It was a lot of fun, and it's a great opportunity for me to make fun of myself, which is that's okay. That's a good thing too. So that is what we are going to do tonight, and I hope everybody will enjoy it. Just to give you, again, not to sugarcoat or gloss over anything, this is probably the fifth, the fourth, the sixth time ever that I have played Mage Towers. Believe it or not, might be shocking to hear. Song of the Caverns is going to be even more like this. Song of the Caverns is going to be even more entertaining for all of you to watch, because I can probably say with 90+% certainty that when we do Song of the Caverns on this channel, it is either going to be the third or the fourth time I've even been in that level, and not the third or the fourth time I will even have played through to the end. So for real, this is sort of the Thief Gold levels are sort of the last real terra incognita / weak point in my experience as someone who focuses on the OMs. So, in that sense, what you're going to see is it's certainly going to be a Let's Play. Thieves Guild I have a little more experience with, only because I've been trying to get that one up on the channel for a lot longer than these other two levels. I decided I wanted to get Thieves Guild out of the way first and try to work some of the bugs out of it, but it's really hard for me to bring myself to do Thieves Guild at a level that's going to be acceptable for any kind of YouTube upload that isn't 3.5 hours long. So I've babbled enough. We are going to jump right into the Mage Towers, and here we go. Okay, let us begin scurrying about like a terrified rodent. Do. Let's not.
All is not still.
Yes, it is.
'Twas a false vision.
Our strategy tonight is going to be to knock out clusters of people in critical areas so that I can solve the puzzles necessary to complete this level without 50 people walking around in close aggressive circuits. Untangling this level without performing a relatively high number of knockouts is presently beyond me. Even on normal, this place is crawling with enemies. And we're going to have to take this at a slow pace because I do not have the circuits of the rovers memorized nor the positions of the static enemies. Okay. So we're going to have to be very careful, or you notice I'm quick saving all the damn time. I don't usually need to do that. What I need to do now is stop and be very, very quiet because I almost walked straight into an archer's line of fire. See? It's going to be like this all level. I agree. I agree completely. Let's very carefully make our way up to him. I agree with that too. I think you have a key I need. Yoink. Okay. No, we're gonna leave that open. Close. Alright, let's get in here. Shit, someone's coming. That couple bars they hum is so ominous. Okay, we're just gonna thin the ranks a bit if he comes this way. No, he didn't. That's nice. Alright, let's start with the ground floor. There is a dungeon. Let's start with the ground level. We have to get to the library. It's the first order of business. Oh, this is another one of those really hazardous rooms. Alright, I do need to do the readings. This is gonna take a little bit longer. I really do need to do the readings, because I don't have those memorized either. Big surprise. Something about this level I don't have memorized. See, you have cover in here, but you also have a lot of real estate to cover, and you're not where the guards are if you're hidden. You're not in position to take them down. You're far away from them. That seems to be a theme of Thief Gold levels generally. Ibn Ali Harud. Don't want to be carrying around 50 different papyruses. I don't know where I should... Oop. Let's not get... Oh. Servant. They hardly count. Hello, is someone there?
What's that?
Okay. Pardon me. Must have inhaled the gas arrow. Seriously, this is this level's
Who's there?
specialty.
Did you say something?
50 different people come in the same way.
Glad it was nothing.
Quickly. They like it. They like it. Okay. Back to our hiding spot, because I'm sure there's going to be a third in the person of that archer. Again, we create clusters of knockouts so that I have localized areas where I can friggin' stop to think and collect my wits. Stop and think. Check all your angles and vectors. I just don't have it memorized. And there's probably going to be a lot of this sitting here twiddling our thumbs because the circuits in these Thief Gold levels that the NPCs have to take are very long. It can go for a decent amount of time between, but that means someone is coming. And I think the skill of cracking these levels is to be able to do what you need to do in the relatively generous allotment of time you have to do it. So it's not as though these levels are actually that harder. It's just the strategy is different, and that is what I am having a lot of trouble adapting to. Yoink. Okay, let's not get caught carrying an unconscious body. Da-da-da. Now they really like it. Let's make sure no one's coming. Someone is coming. Imagine that. 4 people coming through this way.
Who said that?
Look at this. I mean, really. We needed that. Everything I just said, still obtaining. Now it's a real party. Give them some privacy. Everything I just said earlier about the strategy just being a little bit different here. 4 people covering the same room. That's just excessive. In my irrelevant opinion. Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone. We've got to get this door opened. Okay. This is the edificium. The librarium. The scholasticarium. And it is crawling with lethal mages. And am I gonna get flanked? Doesn't look like it's gonna happen immediately. Now, I need to be sure they're all upstairs. I think they are, but... Yes. Okay. Evil exhalation has made its point. Or is that an inhalation?
So this is where the mages hide their dirty little secrets.
No, that's the closet that I have orgified. Okay, we're just gonna read this. Now, of course, this is a reference to something you see in Thief the Metal Age. The Necromancer's Spire in the Book of Ash. Which, I dare say, is a reference to Evil Dead. How perceptive of me. I'm so cultured. Archmage Corino, not at all a reference to Dune. Need to read up on these, and I just am trying to think and have the slightest clue about where I'm going to go once I've done what needs doing. 8 old men up in a tower, 8 old men, only one with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword, count 7, and find your reward. Okay, that couldn't possibly be relevant to the final puzzle of this level, which is, of course, getting the Earth Talisman. I'm going to jot down the crux of this little bit of poetry in shorthand real quick here, because that is basically giving you the solution to the final puzzle of this level. So we can't say that they were in any way unreasonable. Okay, just gonna get this down here real quick. Okay, on with the tour.
I shall build shelters from the winds. You the
Boy,
countless waters.
what's this?
Vast earth burn eternal fires.
Hello. Let's go slowly.
Greed shall be your undoing, poor Garrett. Betrayal will force you to seek Garrett. Deception is your power, Garrett. Do not let fear control your path, Garrett.
Easy for you to say. Fear is certainly controlling my path through this level.
Greed shall be your undoing, poor Garrett.
Yeah, poor me, too.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
They're up there. I seem to remember secret passages. Boy, I don't know if someone's about to come up those stairs. These horrible blind corners with torches or lanterns that you can't even turn off, and all these dozens upon dozens of people. Let's see. Oh, more library. Okay. There's people down here too, I know it. Yep, there they are. I need to know what the heck I'm doing.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows.
I don't know. You know, can you take down one without getting caught by the other? Of course, they're both gonna go down there.
I shall build shelters from the winds.
Alright.
Feel the countless waters.
Watch your headache. I don't think anyone's gonna come all the way over here. That is handy.
I shall walk the
that was weird. Ugh. They also like it. Now, I believe we have pacified this area. Ring. Compulsa save. We can't afford umpteen slip-ups. This level is gonna take hours. Well, you do feel like you're alive. You know, the game seldom challenges my wits to this degree anymore. Oh, well, how magnanimous. Isn't that gangster of them? Enough! Okay. Suffice it to say, we did not really find what we need down here. Let's see. Rather than going up those stairs and walking straight into people, let us see if we cannot use the environment to our advantage. In Thief 2014, we very originally called that being an opportunist. An opportunista. I wonder if they're stuck. Because I don't seem to have heard them really come over this way. Or if they're just hanging out there until I come within a certain distance. With levels this big and that many people, there might be some triggering.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
How long are we gonna have to hang out here? Okay. Oops. And just like that, now that I'm trying to do something, here they come. Due to a disastrous... Okay, this is what I need. So, now we can, we will at least have had the objective notification. Getting through the tower, the elemental towers, is the main task of this level. However, we do have a loot quota, and the central tower is better for that, and it's also where the Earth Talisman itself resides. So let us take care of that.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast
now.
earth, and burn in eternal fire.
Well,
Is it over
Something is amiss.
I don't see how
there?
they...
Sweet silence returns.
I don't see how they could have seen
I
me.
shall build shelters from the
Let's
winds.
see if this is a good egress. No.
What was that?
No. No. Okay.
Nothing now.
To quote the Baron, merciless hell, that was close. Man, they're gonna hear me. I don't have a good angle for a moss arrow. And if I try to mount these, it's a creepy angle, they're a creepy height. It's gonna set them both off if they hear me, katunk. Let's see. Okay. got to make a softer landing onto that
Is this
thing.
a vision?
No. Alright.
'Twas a false vision. Wind blows,
Translation,
fire
you
burns,
didn't see nothing.
blows,
It doesn't know false vision. How pretentious can you get? Okay. Alright. See, we cleared a path of egress. Now you can relax for just a moment. Well, I think even I can do better than 400. Especially on normal difficulty. We're really gonna need the loot because I'm playing this through. You know, eventually we're gonna get to Song of the Caverns. Alright, now let's do the dungeon. Yeah. Alright, I know there's secrets down here. Don't tell me. There we go. Yeah, I can do better than a mere 400. Okay. Hello there. It's Dr. Rabbit's dental lab. Did you know that Jonas is a total noob at this level? That's gonna be my way out of here. We need to clear the path to it. I'm not gonna be in any shape to skulk around when it comes time to finally get out of here. Oh, it's Massage Lux. Alright, we should be able to see them coming.
Guys, I've got to get home.
There's obviously two of them.
I'm starving, haven't eaten since breakfast.
There goes one. Well, come on, R2. We're going. Yeah. Alright. That key is important. See, there was a guard we didn't actually knock out. Boy, we would be in bad shape if we didn't have that key. Again, it's Massage Lux. Suntan. Okay. Now, if memory serves, there is a guard in here. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Vuff. Vuff. go down there and have a look. Have a drink, Garrett.
This looks like the way out. That'll come in useful later.
Okay. We have positively ID'd the exit. How epically epic. Just as well. I was gonna take these guys down anyway. Again, I do not want to deal with this on my way out of here. Just enough to be a pain in the ass. Oof. Okay. Let's take this guy out.
Hello? Show yourself.
Show you that. The doctor will be with you soon. Let's just make sure. So, yeah, I knew there was something along these lines. There's something up there, but we'll get it in a minute. There's one more piece of loot up there. We'll get it in a minute. In a minute, when I'm good and ready. You are actually listening to a new audio file now. We had to
I shall build shelters from
do
the
some
winds.
quick thinking here. And something else we're going to do differently tonight. It was highly necessary, trust me. This being an abnormal situation we have on our hands here tonight with this Mage Towers.
But why are the hand mages the only ones allowed in? Why won't they allow us into their towers?
We're here to keep watch on the commons and to deal with mundane threats. The mages can protect themselves.
But what with all the secrecy? Even the servants ain't allowed there. These wizards trust anyone?
I found it best not to ask questions. The gold they give me answers all the questions I have.
So curious, old Benny. I like that. Don't want any questions about what I'm doing here tonight, though.
Fire burns, water flows, earth shakes. I shall build shelters from the
Just sort of going around in circles aimlessly here, aren't we? I'm working on it. We're gonna fix this.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
get some new material already. I think we're not getting anywhere by pickpocketing more of these keys. That's not how we get in here anyway, but you know what? We're just not ready yet. We're not ready.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
Alright, back down the hole I go. Now remember, see, can you see it there on the shelf? That's the other piece of loot I mentioned earlier. We're just gonna ring. Okay. Go back the way we came. The evil exhalation. No. Let's go up in the world a bit. Let's take you all to the next level.
Is this a vision?
No. Another evil exhalation. Yeah, we're gonna want to go up there, but first we're gonna get some loot. And this is gonna be another one of my inartistic knockout fests. Long, sloppy, inefficient, and unskillful.
Thought I saw something.
Well, check it out then.
Don't see anything now.
Gourd. Ring. We're only going to have to do this 5 more times before I will be capable of transacting this area without screwing up. Yeah, I need to like spend 2 years just playing these 3 Thief Gold levels to get them more or less up to the level I'm at with the other levels. This is a major handicap.
Who's there? Is someone there?
Boy, I can't even
Hello? Anyone there?
get to him right now.
Guess not. Imagining.
One going, one coming, and boy, that sounds just you. Kind of repetitive music here. It's like stressed out Oompa Loompas. Guards are all hair trigger sensitive, of course. I don't suppose. Of course not. Let's wait till that archerer comes back. An archerer. We should go get Ben and Jerry's. Okay. You we take down now.
Oh, damn.
I can go get the loot. Do not think it will be necessary to knock out the people who are sleeping. Isn't that gangster of me? Really, I'm getting tired of this repetitive music. Alright, let's just not rush this either. I don't want him to stand up in bed and be like, hey, who's there? Ring. That would be quite a faux pas. They're not supposed
Looks
to.
like Captain Regalio's been holding out on the mages. Good thing he can't hold out on me.
Let's see. Boy, with help like him, what do you need thieves for? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna head on out of this room right now. We're gonna quit while we're ahead. Alright, now we've got locks to pick and loud tile floors to walk across, if memory serves. These rooms are all loud tile floors. I have done this level a couple times. Yeah, I'm just gonna go real slow. Now, I've said this in other videos, but when you're walking across the loudest tile like this, if you really use the creep button and you move slowly, right before Garrett is about to make noise, a kadunk on the tiles, you will notice if you watch the screen, and relative to your pressing of the key on the keyboard, you will notice some pushback. If you don't stop when you encounter that little sort of visual pushback, you will end up making noise. If you stop when you see that pushback, you can traverse the tile silently. It's just you're going super slow. Okay, now we only have to repeat this 3 more times. Now 2. Because apparently one of these doors is just an empty arch. Let's see. Don't mind me. Do you snore as loud when you sleep on your stomach? I want to know why she's sleeping on her stomach. Uh-oh. Yes. Time for bed. It's high time for responsible young ladies to be asleep in their beds. Okay. It's a rather prison-like porch. Well, it's my career. Dead end. Another attempt to get somewhere. If you can't laugh at yourself, how can you laugh at anything else? Alright, now, this again, another super pain in the ass area of this level. Gee, that's original. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to waste some moss arrows. For the rest of this Let's Play, that's what they're going to be called. Not moss arrows, they're moss arrows. We're going to waste some moss arrows. We're going to knock this guy out. And then, once again, we're going to have another 2 guys to knock out when we really get upstairs to where the Earth Talisman is. See, I can even remember which talisman it is we're after in this level. But he's quick. Alright, so here's our first. Let's get our moss arrows ready. Yeah.
Wind blows.
Capital waste,
Fire
I know.
burns, Earth shakes. Water flows.
Well, boy, might as well get some reading material. Yeah, I know. We already know that.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
You shall walk away from the fire, and then at some arbitrary point, you will go back to the fire. That's real deep. Nope. We're just gonna sit here like an idiot until he comes back, because if I try to do anything else, we're gonna have a reload. And to my credit, if nothing else is of merit about this Let's Play so far, is that we have not had a reload. Because I do not have this level memorized sufficiently to forego quick
I
saves.
shall walk
But
the path.
we're yet to have a single quick load yet. Here he comes.
Who troubles this place?
I do. Let's get you out of the way. Saint Quick Save. Now let's just take a look at this. A locked door. Another spiral staircase going up. And an extra special locked door that we cannot get into with any of these keys or with the lockpicks. No. Yeah, this is what the sequence of the Elemental Towers is, and that was really sort of spelled out for me in a reading a little bit ago, wasn't it? Boy, I suck at this level. Let's see what this does. Alright, now this is the Ring of Fire escapes from the various Elemental Towers. There's a guard in each of them. See? I'm about to get caught. You know, it's palpable. I'm like helpless in these Thief Gold levels. I guess it's kind of like the master levels of Doom 2 or the final Doom of Doom. These levels are different. These levels are harder. And having not gotten quality time in with them is not to my benefit as a player of this franchise. Let's see. You know, these guards are probably going to come in here, and so it's like now I'm just trying not to end up running for no reason whatsoever. You know, let's just
Hello?
get caught
Is someone there?
for no tangible benefit at all. Alright. Alright, now let's go back to that water tower. That is the first tower of the sequence. We've cleared the way to the elemental talisman. We have cleared the way to the exit. So, in amongst all my meandering,
The air speaks to me.
there has been a method, however rudimentary. There is something approximating a logic to what I've been doing here. Yeah, we're doing something differently tonight. I have a problem, but that's okay. That's I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's a funny thing. Let's see. Yeah, I've read that already. What's with these repetitive placement of the same info? This is admittedly kind of an unusual passage, if you will, right here. You know, we're in this room. There's multiple rovers coming through. There's a static guy. And yet here we are just standing here, and they can't see us. You know, we're literally standing in the middle of the room, and they can't see us. I mean, that would tend to suggest that, you know, we are supposed to at least have the option of thinning these ranks a little bit, because what other purpose would it have to serve to have this black abyss where I can strike from in the middle of a room?
These mages are not ones to be trifled with. Saw 'em use their magic on old Bradward. The mages caught him stealing lupus from the tables of the meeting hall. One of them summoned great hurtling balls from the sky, glowing drops. The moon they was, and they mashed in his poor skull.
Any intruders better hope we get to him first before the hand.
Before the handmaidens do? What? Hand mages, Saint Quick Save. I'm sure that was hand mages. I want the handmaidens to get to me.
Someone there?
Yes, your mom.
Sweet silence returns.
I was not aware that silence was sweet. Okay.
Who's there?
Well, we were over there, so now let's go over here. We're that much richer. You know, with all these knockouts I'm doing, I should at least be able to pull off a mediocre loot count for this run. A mediocre loot count, that much I ought to be able to pull off under these circumstances. Again. That is like a humiliating knockout. And for nothing. Saint Quick Save.
Who goes there?
Boy, you're about to find my knocked out guy, aren't you? Oh boy.
Can't hear it
Oh,
anymore.
okay, let's go this way and let's pray I don't miss.
That's the last time I jump for rats.
What a goof. Well, I've prevented the need for a quick load, but was it even worth it? He seems to have somehow missed that guy. Saint Quick Save again. The ambiance in this level sounds like a motor. Alright. He's got some distance. Let's go to the water tower. Oh, excuse me, the Tower of Water. Climb up the water tower on a Friday night. Let's see. First, we gotta find it again. I think this is the Earth Tower. Yeah. Yep. No. You need the special spiffy keys. A disturbance in the force.
All is the wind plays tricks with my senses.
Constantine should have given Garrett a green lightsaber because that's green like the woodsy. The hammers would have red lightsabers.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth and burn in eternal fires. I shall walk the path till my return to eternal.
Kershak have blue lightsaber. Blue like water, yes?
We never got to find out what happened to Gravid, did we? We don't know, did he make it back to Kershak? Not by the time Garrett went down there. Or did he relocate? Did he find a gig in the city? Okay, there is the Tower of Water. Excuse me, it's not the water tower. Okay. You're in my way, bro. My way you are in. Are you gonna change facing for me? Yes, you are, but uselessly so. Now, are you gonna turn into me? You do change facing, but I don't think you
What I see there.
didn't really have me in your vision cone. Kono vision. Monster ring. Let's noob play Thief the Mage Towers. Alright, I gotta. gonna stop doing that? Alright, now that's busted. Yeah, here we go. Uh-oh. Sync quick save. Against the tide. Okay. Like Garrett would even be able to open that door. Never mind the fact that water is oddly static. Okay. Saint quick save. Close the bulkhead. Let's get Saint quick save. Let's get the out of heck. Now we're gonna go to the Tower of Earth. It's not the Earth Tower, it is the Tower of Earth. It's the Genitive Tower of Earth. I think we're actually going to manage Sync Quick Save to not take this guy down. Yeah, we've got a flying vertical puzzle to do here.
I shall walk the path to my return to the eternal fire.
Vision disturbs me. All still.
Musical flying rocks. Okay.
Blows. Fire burns.
Ugh. The notion of doing this room with these guys, that's some pretty hardcore shit.
The winds are.
I mean, if you put moss arrows down on each floating rock and stay crouched, the shadow may be there, but, you know, that's getting to be a real pain in the ass in terms of, again, getting through these levels in any sane amount of human time. Or maybe there's some other trick that I haven't managed to deduce yet. These floating boulders sound like Jean-Michel Jarre. I think you are the one we want to get to. Now, I could try to jump here, but you know what? We're not going to do that. This one will get us back where we're going eventually. We're just going to chill out and enjoy the ride. It's so profound. I feel I should, like, say something. Serves me right. There's these giant flying boulders around, and I'm surprised you get crushed like a worm between them. You must assess a penalty for such carelessness. Alright. Saint Quick Save. Now, I have a lot of knockouts to perform. How's that for a flying boulder? Just gets repetitive after a while. These levels are a little unbalancedly big. I mean, I appreciate the large, grander scale, you know, giving the level designers the freedom to sort of explore bigger ideas in terms of designing a level. I respect that. These levels look kind of sparse, and I mean, certainly navigating these halls without doing umpteen knockouts like I am, and without getting caught, you know, I'm sure there is indeed a lot of opportunity for any player of this game to push themselves even further.
Nothing.
Alright.
I shall build shelters from the winds. See the vast earth and burn in eternal fires.
Saint Quick Save. Alright. Okay. Saint Quick Save. We're gonna try to make good use of this corner right here. This is adequate to set up an ambush.
Fires.
Ugh.
Wind blows.
And look,
Fire burns.
another knockout.
Earth shakes. Water.
Ugh. What a twist. Now, if memory serves, this is an especially annoying room because the circuit in here is very close. They absolutely closed the circuit in here. There's no breathing room whatsoever. I'm sure there is, I just have not worked out the bugs. See, this pocket of shadow, it can help you for a knockout. It could also help you get into those cubes. I'm just not quite clear about where I'm trying to get from here, so
I shall build shelters from the winds. Is this a vision? Oh,
duh.
is this a vision?
So repetitive.
Sweet silence returns. Is this Is this a vision?
Ugh. I think now maybe we might be able to get what we came here for without further perturbation. That rattly ambiance is known mainly from the Metal Age. That earthquakey thing is from Dark Project, but that rattling one there, remember that from Metal Age. Well, that's where we're trying to get, and obviously you can't just reach into the grab bag from here. So, I must have walked right past. Yeah. Kind of gonna need these as we go. Don't want to run out of these. Alright. Let's just get this thing. Okay. We've got the key of air. Let's see if we can't get ourselves out of here. The air tower, the tower of air, is my favorite part of this level. Go through these motions of back the way we came. We come out of here with a decent supply of rope arrows. Might be useful for something later. Just go down as far as you can keep it highlighted, and then most of the time you'll be able to drop down like that there. Just trying to get out of here without any further ado. We're coming back to the area where we left one of these guys. Awaken Awares, good friend. What do we got here? Oh, it's the fire escape. Pull unless case of emergency. All we're gonna have is another guard to deal with. You know, to hell with this. I think we're just gonna go down the musical flying boulders again. That got us away from the dude who's still walking around. Then there's just the one we left in the main foyer area. Yeah. I think if we very carefully drop down here, we might not need to ride the rocks out of here. We're gonna need to ride the rocks twice to get out of the air tower. Well, I'll take an assist from this guy. Okay. Through the door. Let's make sure we're not missing any loot over there.
I shall walk the path to my... A mystery presents itself. All is still.
Quietly exunt. Alright, now it's time for the Tower of Air. Again, the Tower of Air is easily my favorite. So we're between the fire and the water towers of... We shall now take a brief breather in here because we have a lot of jumping to do in the next tower. But again, I love the textures in the air tower. They're old, sort of early photo textures of various different crystal and I think even salt crystal that they did the inside walls of the Tower of Air with. It's very pretty. I think that of all of these, the Tower of Air was most successful in really creating a sense, a complete sense, if you will, of this being an elemental tower. Fire worked pretty well. I like the flying stones in the Earth Tower. Otherwise, it's just kind of repetitive. But I think air, fire, earth, and water, in that order, basically. We also have this ambiance out here, which is like what you hear in eavesdropping from Thief the Metal Age. All right, we're going for it. A lot of loud surfaces in here. We're gonna have to be careful.
Is this a vision? 'Twas a false vision.
Air mages are dangerous. Their attack homes in on you.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
You know, it's adamantine. It's, in one sense, very rocky, but it's also
I shall
breathable.
walk the path to my return to the eternal fire.
Fire. That gas arrow. Guess who won't be injured by this thing? Not injured, but incapacitated. Alright, now really loud noises in here. Gotta use moss arrows.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth flows,
Let's set up your ambush.
I shall walk the path to my return to the eternal fire.
So try to catch him before he walks straight into us. Frontal knockout. That's pushing it really, you know. Those frontal knockouts.
Mystery presents
Those frontal knockouts only work a certain percentage of the time. This really is
What
not
trouble is this?
not a strategy to emulate here. Don't be doing it like this.
All is still.
See. Once they start noticing you, you have the ever so briefest elapse where you can still take them down. But, you know, that more likely than not would not have worked. So again, that's what I mean when I say don't do it like I'm doing it. Okay. See, I love these textures. Okay, we're gonna need to jump onto it. It's a New Age store. Smile, you're on camera. Let's go in here, and we're going for a little ride. A trippy ride. Very vertical. Get it going. I think the overall impression is that the air is like blowing you through this and you're catching the rocks for dear life. I love these textures. Now, I wonder what this could be. Oh gee, what a shocking surprise. That was worth the detour. Right, here it comes. I wonder if this is like a pitch shifted downward horn of Quintus that's making those rock sounds. It's just a guess. It does sound like some kind of horn thing that's had the pitch lowered. Could be individual blows on the horn of Quintus, just a theory. Not sure what Eric did to make these. Okay. We're beginning to get some, I don't know if it's gonna be apparent to you all, but beginning to get some lag here. Damn Windows. I hope I'm not gonna need to quit and restart. Well, it might be getting better. Now you're gonna flip these boy, the lag is getting really bad. I don't know about this. There we go. You've got a limited amount of time to pick this lock. Yeah, like that. Lag. Who knows what stupid program might have started running and started using processing cycles I don't have. I don't believe this is ray casting, but keeping more polygons out of sight might have helped us catch back up. Here it comes. One more time. Yoink. Now to fly on out. Boy, this reminds me of the body of the many right after you kill them. When you fall down that horrible white flesh back onto the bridge of the Rickenbacker in SS2. Next up, pretty soon here, as soon as we get on out of here, we got the Tower of Fire, which I always mess up. There's no way for me to do the Tower of Fire gracefully. It's always... there's just too much metal. That always just turns into a Three Stooges, let's run, woo, 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 woo. Well, you've got three options in Thief. You can sneak, you can fight, or you can run. So, I seldom employ running, fleeing in terror from the enemies, but I think that is the strategy we're going to employ for the Tower of Fire, because I am fast fatiguing out on this level. If I was not attempting to keep this at a manageable YouTube length, it would have taken me 3.5 hours to beat this level gracefully. Now, to get out. Gonna run into him, I know it.
The wind to stir will only bring death.
Okay, I couldn't resist that, I'm sorry. What's he gonna do? Can he ride that thing? I don't think he can. Doesn't look like it. Whoops. It had to land somewhere.
Is this a vision?
No.
All is still.
All right. The Tower of Fire.
Who goes there?
Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Nothing to be...
Okay. Let's please not start leaving bodies out in the middle of the foyer. Please. Probably did not even need to do this, but with the shape I'm in right now. Not that I've been doing this level terribly quickly, necessarily. I mean, this video is going to be the lion's share of 2 hours by the time we're done. But, again, if I was going to play this in a dignified manner, it'd be 3.5 hours long. Just get behind this guy and come around behind him. Okay.
Is this a vision?
Krusty does not like this level.
The wind plays tricks with my senses.
Boy, he's not the only one who's ill-prepared.
I shall walk the path to my return.
Okay. This is where things really start to suck. All this metal.
Fire burns.
But I think we can knock one of these guys out. I think he comes close enough. Yeah, he's gonna come over here. Well, I guess that won't hurt him. Although it's normal, so what does it even matter? Assuming he's gonna be okay in there. I haven't killed anybody yet. Even though it is normal difficulty. Now, of course, you've got these plates. When they're black, they're safe. When they're gold, they're hot. Let's just time this carefully. Of course, I probably got 2 guys who know.
You cannot run from your fate.
Yeah. Sure is a good thing I made that jump.
The eternal fire will reclaim you.
Feel your fear.
So I've got one guy up ahead, I've got one guy down there.
The shadows reveal your cowardice, intruder.
Yeah. How judgmental. I'm a coward.
The eternal fire will...
Boy, who knows what the body count, as far as knockouts is concerned, is gonna be epically epic. Let's not chance it. We just gotta wait. try to approach with some...
The air speaks to me. You cannot hide from the inevitable.
Why prolong the inevitable? I will kill him.
All is still.
That would be interesting. Make a Dune mod for Thief. I think Thief's textures and gameplay would lend itself to a Dune level. You guys knock out just as easily as any common guard. Probably a waste of arrows, but... Oops. Yeah, there's obviously somebody up ahead. Ooh. Oh, spectacular. Oh. This level is exhausting me. Well, if you're wondering why it took me so long to get the Thief Gold levels up on YouTube, this is why. I'm just not that good at them. Boy, this is another really big, large room. Looks like a foundry on Ferenginar.
Is this a vision? Sweet silence returns.
Since when does silence have a taste or a smell? Alright. Take you down.
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
Okay. Now, it may be possible to dodge around the remaining mage. At this point, I just want that key. Not really going to stand on ceremony or dignity here. We've come this far. We've got to go on. Alright, let's not.
All is not as it should be.
Let's not accidentally drink that one. Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, so obviously we have to pick that lock while not getting our feet turned into glue, which I'm probably going to suck at. Oh. I'm not going to make it out of this one without injuring myself. I can already tell you that right now. Yep. Boy, my temperature is up. Just like this. Let's at least wait for the shields to regenerate.
Now for the talisman.
Finally, at last, the final sequence of this level. Alright, let's just go for it. Try not to land right in front of this guy. No, I don't think so. I think you're gonna have to chase me, Mr. Mage.
Stand as still as a pond in the winter. Do not fear your death. Why would you be afraid of that?
Still, I think the Hand Brotherhood could kick the College of Winterhold's ass. These guys are properly humorless. College of Winterhold are just a bunch of doofuses. Alright, we're going for it. No, we're not going for it. We can go this way. We're just gonna play it safe on the way out. I really don't want to mess up. Alright, we're gonna wait. Take our time. Not rush any more than we already are. And
It would be wise to surrender.
no, it would
Escape
not.
the inevitable. Return
Hi there.
to the eternal fire.
Yes, I am an invader.
Earth shakes. Water
Alright.
flows.
We're going for it. We're gonna get that Earth Talisman and get the heck out of here. Uh-oh. He's catching up. Better run. Yeah. Gotta go back into the central tower. Boy, really sloppy. Just really damn sloppy. Okay. Fire escape. Now. Okay, obviously I'm doing something wrong. That's obvious. No big surprise there that I'm doing something wrong in this level. But the question is what? It's gotta be that last key I got. Oh.
He has returned. We must be ready. Rough waters lie ahead.
Oops. Okay.
The prophecy is an ocean returning to shore. Little we can do to prevent it, and prepare for its arrival.
Okay, now. What was that riddle from earlier? 8 men up in the tower filled with hate. Pull out your sword, turn right in the direction of the plate. Something like that. I don't remember what it was. There's only one real talisman in here. All these others are fake, and they will injure you if you try to grab them. Oh. Taff it all. Dare I... Let's see. I don't see any turn... Let's see, what was it? Checking my notes here. Turn away, hand with sword. Well, I'm sure in the comments section you'll tell me. Yeah, as though it were going to be that simple. Well... There's always process of elimination. Ugh. Well, it'll be a Systema class to end up this level. I'm just gonna get my ass kicked. Let's see. Count 8. Count 7, turn away with a sword. I don't know. Count 7 and take your reward. I don't get it. And I am sure it's perfectly obvious. Fuck it. Stuck on this guy. Let's at least wait till the shields come back up. No. Garrett's taken quite a pounding. Alright. Now let's take a nice relaxing swim in the sewers so we can get out of here. Well, I hope you all are happy. This is the Mage Towers, the first full Thief Gold level we've covered here on the Eye of Stone. And next, we're going to go back and finish off Thief Deadly Shadows. Let's play with Still Life with Blackjack and the final chore on the city streets, and then we will resume kicking my ass with these Thief Gold levels in the persona non gratas of Song of the Caverns and Thieves Guild. I will be morbidly curious to see what my stats are this time, how much of the loot I actually managed to get, and just how many knockouts. Down the stairs. Managed to get the goals taken care of. Oh, and only 35 knockouts to have missed 500 loot. I will see everybody back next time.